Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, it's been a little bit since I did my last tech/monitor review video, so today we got another interesting monitor to show you guys and review a little bit, and of course put through the Halo test. So, what's special about this particular monitor here? Well, you probably heard of, LED, OLED monitors, even QLED monitors and stuff like that. But have you ever heard of a micro LED monitor? Or, I mean, a mini LED monitor? I personally haven't actually, so I think I've heard of micro LEDs, but I've never heard of mini LEDs personally. So I was actually curious what a mini LED monitor is exactly. So the folks at INNOCN were nice enough to once again send me this monitor to review and check out, and it is a very unique monitor in that it is a 4K monitor, but like I said, it's a mini LED 4K monitor, and like I said, I don't even know what to expect of a mini LED monitor. So let's get right into it, and I'm gonna open this up and get it set up, and we'll put it through the Halo test. So here we go. Now, in the meantime, as I unbox this monitor, let's go over some of the main specs of this monitor. So it is a 27-inch 4K mini LED monitor, and it supports HDR up to the HDR 1000 standard. It also has two HDMI 2.0 ports, one display port, and one USB-C port. And it's actually a pretty interesting USB-C port because it also supports up to 90 watts of power delivery. So you could use it to pretty much charge like other devices you have at the same time. It also has a 3.5 millimeter audio jack if you want to just plug in a pair of like nice headsets or something like that. Now the mini LED technology in it, it's what gives it like the deepest blacks and brightest whites for the display. So it's a really cool feature to have. Alright, so it is all done setting up now, and as you can see, it works pretty well. So just some initial thoughts about the monitor before we really get into the Halo tests. It does have a very nice finish to it. It's got a nice build. It's yeah, very nice metallic build to it. It barely has any bezels, so it's almost a bezel-less display. It's got tiny bezels here and there. It's not the thinnest monitor. It does have a bit of heft to it, but it's not heavy or anything. It's actually pretty lightweight for its size, so that's not bad. As for the colors and everything, so far all the colors look pretty nice. It's like I said, it does support HDR, and the 4K resolution, everything looks a lot sharper in 4K. Of course, the only trade-off on this monitor is that it's 60 hertz, so your gaming mileage may vary depending on what you prefer. But if you're used to gaming on like TVs and stuff like that, you're probably very used to 60 hertz anyways. So it won't be like you're not gonna be missing out too much in that case. But yeah, so as far as the mini LEDs go, I'm honestly not sure what the huge difference is between mini LED and other types, at least visually. I'm not particularly an expert at spotting the differences, but I can tell you that I don't see any issues with the monitor. So the display, the image, it all looks very nice. Aside from that, this monitor does have very good speakers in it, and by very good I mean they can produce a very loud sound. I actually had to lower the volume down to like 20%, 25%, because even at 50%, the default setting, it was pretty loud actually, and I didn't want it to like be too loud in this video. So yeah, it's compared to a lot of monitors I've tried in the past, the speakers are very vibrant. But yeah, so let's get right into the Halo testing. Okay, let's start this off with the best looking game in the Master Chief Collection, which is Halo 2 Anniversary. Okay, so here we are, Delta Halo, one of the most beautiful missions on the Master Chief Collection. Again, in my opinion, I know some people might think other missions look better, but this is the one I personally feel looks the nicest. So, yeah, here we are. Let's have a look around. I mean, everything about the image, it looks very clean and very nice on this monitor. And the 4K really does, as I always say, it makes it shine a lot more. The colors and the brightness and everything all look really nice. Yeah, I mean, so far everything looks really good. The image quality and everything is very nice. And next up, we of course have to try out my favorite Halo game, which is Halo 3. And my personal favorite mission is the Covenant. So let's see how that looks. All right, here we go. So right off the bat, the colors, especially the greens, look very nice to me, actually. Well, actually, yeah, I mean, so far all the colors look very nice. I mean, in the view of the camera that I can see while recording this, I would say it actually looks better on a monitor than what the camera is able to capture. So hopefully you just take my word for it. But yeah, I mean, everything looks nice. And again, smooth image. Okay, and for our last game to put to the test on this monitor is Halo Infinite. Now, just a little sneak peek in this video, but I actually have an old save on Halo Infinite that it's kind of glitched out, actually. And it's actually very interesting what happened to the save. So you'll get to see what Halo Infinite looks like on a mini LED monitor, and also see a very odd glitch. So here we are, Halo Infinite, and very beautiful environment. Now, what's glitched about this save? Well, it's the fact that I'm weaponless, and I don't know how that happened. I know there are glitches to go weaponless, but what's weird about this one is that if you look in the bottom right corner, I still have 100% ammo, but I don't have the tank cannon or anything. I can't fire. I'm just weaponless. I can use my grapple shot. Now, if I do the weaponless glitch, if I walk over like a weapon or something, I would automatically pick it up. That's always true with weaponless things. But in this case, if I walk over a weapon, I don't automatically pick it up. In fact, I don't even get the option to pick it up. And if I were to grapple shot the weapon, it just denies it just rejects the grapple shot. And same with these fusion coils. I can't pick them up. So I have a weird save on Halo Infinite where like I can't pick anything up. I'm completely weaponless. But aside from that, more to the point, yeah, Halo Infinite definitely looks very good on this monitor as well. All the colors are there, and the 4K resolution makes everything look a lot nicer and sharper in the game. Alright, and with that, we have completed our Halo tests. So, my final thoughts on a monitor is that it is a nice monitor. It's pretty good quality. The image produced is very good. The fact that it's 4K, makes it even better. I would say the only downside is that it's 60 hertz, but you'd be hard pressed to find too many like high refresh rate 4K monitors at the moment, without like breaking the bank or anything. So this is fine. And like I said, if you're used to console gaming or gaming on a TV in general, you're already used to 60 hertz. So that's not really too much of an issue. As for the mini LED feature, it's reading up on it. It does sound pretty interesting, but I'm personally not like the best at spotting out the differences. But like I said, I didn't find any issues with the images and the videos displayed. So I think the mini LEDs are doing their job. But yeah, so it's a very nice monitor overall, and if you're looking for a nice 4K monitor, for gaming or for art or design or anything like that, it's not a bad monitor. So if you wanna check it out, I can't find any faults with it. So it's pretty nice. If you're interested in trying it out, I'll put a link to it in the description down below. But aside from that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. And anything else you want to ask, any questions you have, just let me know in the comments down below. But aside from that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.